Scarce fish are truly captivating with their bright colors and unique patterns, making them a favorite among aquarium enthusiasts. Scarce fish are social creatures and do well in groups, adding a dynamic and beautiful display to any aquarium. The mandarin fish Synteropus splendidus is a stunningly colorful and exotic fish, highly prized among aquarium enthusiasts. The mandarin fish is renowned for its vivid and psychedelic coloration. It typically features a striking mix of bright blue, orange, green and sometimes purple hues, with intricate, swirling patterns that make it resemble a living piece of art. Their small, elongated bodies are also adorned with fin extensions that add to their unique appearance. In the wild, mandarin fish are found in the shallow waters of coral reefs in the Indo-Pacific region, particularly around the Philippines, Australia, and Indonesia. They inhabit the lower levels of the reef, hiding among rocks and coral during the day and coming out at night to hunt for food. A minimum of 30 gallons is recommended for a single mandarin fish, but larger tanks are preferable, especially if housing multiple fish or a variety of species mandarin fish, as they rely on the microfauna tiny organisms like copepods and amphipods that live on and within the rock for food. A well-established tank with plenty of live rock is crucial. Moderate lighting, mimicking natural reef conditions. Too bright or too dim can cause stress. Mandarin fish are primarily carnivorous and feed on small crustaceans and other tiny organisms. Eat frozen or prepared foods, but this can take time. Can be kept with other non-aggressive species. Avoid placing them with fast-eating fish or aggressive feeders, as mandarin fish are slow eaters and may struggle. Mature tank that has been running for at least 6 months to ensure a stable environment and sufficient food sources. Their specialized diet and sensitivity to water conditions make them a challenging species for beginners. Betta fish Betta splendens are a popular choice among aquarium enthusiasts due to their stunning appearance and relatively easy care requirements. Bettas come in a vast array of colors, including red, blue, green, orange, yellow, purple, and even iridescent shades. Selective breeding has produced many unique color patterns like marbled, bicolor, and koi. Bettas are known for their flowing fins, with popular varieties including half moon, known for their 180-degree tail spread resembling a half moon. Crown tail, characterized by their spiky fins that look like a crown. Plocket, these have shorter, more practical fins, resembling their wild counterparts. Bettas can live in smaller tanks minimum to 0.5 gallons, but larger tanks 5 gallons or more are recommended for optimal health and space. Bettas thrive in water temperatures between 76 to 82 F 24 to 28 C. A heater is usually necessary to maintain this range. Ideal pH is between 6.5 and 7.5. A gentle filter is recommended to keep the water clean without creating strong currents that can stress the betta. Regular water changes, about 25% weekly, are essential to maintain water quality. Bettas are carnivorous and should be fed a varied diet of high-quality betta pellets, live or frozen foods like bloodworms, brine shrimp, and daphnia. Avoid overfeeding, as bettas are prone to obesity. Male bettas are highly territorial and should be housed alone to prevent fights. Female bettas can sometimes be kept in groups known as sororities, but this requires careful monitoring. Bettas can coexist with certain species like small, non-aggressive fish, e.g., snails, corridors, or peaceful tetras. Avoid fin nippers and other aggressive species. Include hiding spots and gentle decorations like silk plants or smooth stones to replicate their natural environment. Bettas do well with low to moderate lighting. Too much light can stress them, so it's good to provide shaded areas in the tank. Bettas enjoy exploring their environment. It can keep them entertained. Watch for signs of fin rot, itch, and swim bladder disorders. Maintaining clean water and a balanced diet can help prevent these issues. Bettas may become pale, lethargic, or hide excessively when stressed. Ensure they have a calm environment and appropriate tank conditions to reduce stress. Flower hen cichlids are indeed fascinating fish with their unique appearance and vibrant in a variety of colors, including bright reds, blues, yellows, and greens, often with intricate patterns and pearlescent scales. They have a robust and muscular body, with males typically being larger and more vibrant than females. Due to their size and aggressive nature, a large tank is essential. A minimum of 75 gallons is recommended for a single flower hen, with additional space required if housing more fish. Temperature 88.6 27 to 30 Celsius. pH level slightly acidic to neutral, around 6.5 to 7.5. Water hardness soft to moderately hard, 8 to 20 dgh. Strong filtration is necessary to maintain clean water, as flower horns produce a lot of waste. A canister filter with a high flow rate is ideal on a varied diet. High-quality pellets designed for cichlids should be the staple, supplemented with live or frozen foods like bloodworms, brine shrimp, tutorial and aggressive, especially during breeding. It's best to keep them alone or with other large, aggressive fish in a spacious tank. They are interactive and can recognize their owners, often following your movements outside the tank. Or large plecos can be potential companions, but be prepared for possible breeding. Flower horns can be challenging due to their aggressive nature. Separate the male and female initially and introduce them gradually. Even then, they may need to be separated if aggression becomes too intense. Cichlids are captivating and rewarding fish to keep, but they require commitment and attention to detail. Proper care will ensure. Arowanas are stunning freshwater fish, admired for their sleek, elongated bodies and metallic scales that catch and reflect light beautifully. They are often associated with luck and prosperity, especially in Asian cultures, where they are also known as dragonfish due to their resemblance to the mythical creature. Arowanas have an elongated, torpedo-shaped body with large, metallic scales that shimmer under light. They can grow up to 3 feet 90 centimeters in length, depending on the species. Their fins are large and elegant, and they possess a pair of barbels on their lower jaw, which they use to detect movement in the water. Arowanas are native to slow-moving rivers, lakes, and flooded forests in South America, Southeast Asia, and Australia. In the wild, they are often found near the surface, where they prey on insects, small fish, and other aquatic creatures. They prefer warm, soft, and slightly acidic water, though their specific habitat requirements can vary depending on the species. Arowanas are not recommended for beginners due to their size, dietary needs, and specific care requirements. Here's what you need to consider. Arowanas require very large tanks due to their size and active nature. A minimum tank size of 250 gallons 946 liters is recommended for a single adult arowana. The tank should be long and wide, allowing them ample space to swim and turn. Water parameters: temperature 75 to 82 F 24 to 28 cpH, 6.0 to 7.5 water hardness, 1 to H filtration. Strong filtration is crucial as arowanas produce a significant amount of waste. Regular water changes 25 to 30% weekly are necessary to maintain water quality. Arowanas are carnivorous and have a varied diet that should include live or frozen foods such as fish, shrimp, insects, and worms. They can also be fed high-quality pellets designed for large carnivorous fish. It's important to avoid overfeeding and to provide a balanced diet to prevent nutritional deficiencies. Arowanas are solitary and territorial, making them challenging to keep with other fish. They may show aggression toward smaller tank mates or other large fish. If housed with other fish, choose similarly sized, non-aggressive species that occupy different levels of the tank. The tank should have a secure lid, as arowanas are known to jump, especially when startled. The tank setup should be minimal, with open swimming space and a few large, sturdy decorations like driftwood or rocks. Avoid sharp objects that could injure the fish. Arowanas are prone to certain health issues, such as drop eye, a condition where one or both eyes start to point downward, and swim bladder problems. With proper care, arowanas can live for 10 to 15 years or even longer. Some species of arowana, particularly the Asian arowana Scleropyges formosus, are protected and may require special permits to own. Ensure you are aware of any legal restrictions in your area before acquiring an arowana. Arowanas are often expensive, not just in terms of the initial purchase, but also the cost of a suitable tank, equipment, and ongoing care. A minimum of 50 gallons is recommended for a single lionfish. Larger tanks are better, especially if housing multiple fish or other species. Temperature 74 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 to 28 cph, 1 to 8 for salinity, 120 to 125 specific gravity ammonia, nitrite, 0 ppm nitrate, 20 ppm filtraton. Strong filtration is essential due to their messy eating habits. A protein skimmer can help maintain water quality. Aquascaping. Provide plenty of hiding spots using live rock or coral. Avoid sharp objects that could damage their delicate fins. Lionfish are carnivorous and thrive on a diet of live or frozen foods such as shrimp, small fish, and other meaty marine foods. Feed them 2 to 3 times a week and territorial. They may eat smaller fish or invertebrates in the tank, so choose tank mates carefully. Larger, more robust fish that won't fit into their mouths. Avoid housing them with small, slow-moving fish or shrimp. Never handle a lionfish with bare hands. In captivity is challenging and rarely occurs. Fish are considered an invasive species due to their impact on local ecosystems. It's essential to never release them into the wild. Lionfish are captivating additions to a saltwater aquarium, but their care requires attention to detail and respect for their venomous nature. Clownfish Amphiprionidae are a popular choice for marine aquarium enthusiasts, especially because of their vibrant colors and the intriguing relationship they have with sea anemones. A minimum of 20 gallons is recommended for a pair of clownfish. Larger tanks are better, especially if you plan to house other fish or anemones. Clownfish thrive in water with a temperature of 75 to 8 to F24 to 8C, a pH of 8.0 to 8.4, and salinity levels around 1.020 to 1.0 to 5 specific gravity. A good filtration system is essential to maintain water quality. A protein skimmer is recommended to help remove organic waste. Moderate to high lighting is preferred, especially if you plan to keep anemones with your clownfish, as they require strong lighting. A fine sand or crushed coral substrate works well, as it mimics their natural reef habitat. Provide plenty of live rock for biological filtration and hiding spots. Clownfish don't need a lot of open space as they tend to stay close to their host anemones or specific territories. While clownfish can live without anemones, providing them with an anemone can make them feel more secure. The bubble-tip anemone Entacmia quadricolor is a popular choice for pairing with clownfish. Clownfish are omnivorous and should be fed a varied diet, including high-quality marine pellets, frozen or live foods like brine shrimp, Mrs. Shrimp, and chopped seafood. Feed them 1 to 2 times a day. Avoid overfeeding, as uneaten food can deteriorate water quality. Clownfish are generally peaceful but can be territorial. They get along well with other peaceful fish like gobies, blennies, and wharf angelfish. Avoid housing them with aggressive fish that may bully or outcompete them for food. Clownfish will often form symbiotic relationships with anemones, gaining protection from their stinging tentacles while offering the anemone food scraps. Clownfish are one of the easier marine species to breed in captivity. They lay eggs on flat surfaces near their host anemone, and the male guards the eggs until they hatch. Once the eggs hatch, the fry should be removed to a separate tank to prevent predation. They can be fed rotifers and baby brine shrimp until they grow large enough to eat regular food. Perform regular water changes 10 to 20% weekly to maintain water quality. Keep a close eye on water parameters and look out for signs of stress or disease in your clownfish, such as abnormal swimming patterns, discoloration, or labored breathing. Clownfish are relatively hardy, but can still fall victim to common marine diseases like marine itch white spot disease and Brooklynella clownfish disease. Quarantine new fish before adding them to the main tank and maintain good water quality to minimize disease risk. Ensure your clownfish have plenty of hiding spots and are not housed with overly aggressive tank mates, as stress can lead to illness. With proper care, clownfish can thrive and even live up to 10 years or more in captivity, making them a rewarding addition to any marine aquarium. Angelfish Trophyllum are a popular choice for freshwater aquariums due to their elegant appearance and graceful swimming. Angelfish have a tall, triangular body shape with long, flowing fins. Their dorsal and anal fins are particularly elongated, giving them a majestic appearance. They come in various colors, including silver, black, gold, marble, and even koi-like patterns. Some have striking stripes, while others may be more solid-colored. A minimum of 20 gallons is recommended for a pair, but larger tanks 30 gallons are ideal, especially if keeping a group. The tank should be taller rather than longer to accommodate their height. Temperature 75 to F24 to 28 C. pH 6.0 to 7.5. Hardness, soft to moderately hard water 3 to 8 dgh. Use a gentle filter as strong currents can stress angelfish. A sponge filter or adjustable flow filter is ideal. Use a soft substrate like sand or fine gravel. Include tall plants like Amazon swords, Vallisneria, and Anubias, as well as driftwood and rocks to create hiding spots. Ensure plenty of open swimming space. Angelfish are omnivores, especially during breeding. Suitable tank mates include peaceful, similarly sized fish like tetras, gouramis, corridoras, and certain types of plecos. Avoid fin-nipping species or very small fish, as angelfish may see them as prey. Angelfish form monogamous pairs. They will select a mate and stay 25% weekly to maintain water quality. Angelfish are generally hardy, but can be prone to common freshwater diseases like itch and fin rot. Quarantine new fish and plants before adding them to the tank to prevent introducing diseases. By providing the right environment and care, your angelfish can live for up to 10 years, showcasing their beauty and adding elegance to your aquarium. Pufferfish Tetradontidae are fascinating and unique aquarium pets known for their ability to puff up when threatened, displaying an interesting behavior that can be both amusing and defensive. Have rounded, almost boxy bodies that can inflate to nearly double their size when threatened. This inflation is a defense mechanism that helps deter predators. Depending on the species, pufferfish can have a variety of distinctive markings, from spots to stripes, and may also feature spines that become more prominent when the fish is inflated. Pufferfish are known for their quirky and curious personality. Fish, such as the figure-8 puffer and the dwarf puffer, are popular among hobbyists, require a marine tank with stable salinity levels. They typically need more space and more complex care than their freshwater counterparts. Depending on the species, tank size can range from 20 gallons for smaller species like the dwarf puffer to over 100 gallons for larger species like the porcupine puffer. Pufferfish are active swimmers and require ample space to move around. Pufferfish are sensitive to poor water conditions. Regular water changes and a good filtration system are crucial to maintain clean, toxin-free water. For saltwater species, maintaining proper salinity is vital. Pufferfish appreciate a well-decorated tank with plenty of hiding spots, such as caves and plants. However, be cautious with sharp decorations that could harm the fish when they inflate. Pufferfish are carnivorous and have specific dietary needs. They require a diet rich in hard-shelled foods like snails, crabs, and clams to help wear down their content. Should be fed small, frequent meals are often best kept alone or with carefully selected tank mates. They can be aggressive or territorial, especially towards other fish that resemble them. If keeping them with other species, ensure the tank is large enough to accommodate all inhabitants comfortably. Pufferfish are prone to health issues such as parasites, bacterial infections, and overgrown teeth if not properly anywhere from 5 to 10 years, depending on the species. Caring for pufferfish requires a commitment to maintaining a stable environment and providing a diet that meets their unique needs. Oscar fish are known for their large size, often reaching up to 12 to 14 inches in length, with some individuals growing even larger in optimal conditions. They have bold and striking patterns, typically in shades of black, orange, and red. Their colors can change with age, mood, and environmental conditions. Oscars are highly intelligent and can recognize their owners, often forming strong bonds with them. Due to their size and active nature, Oscars require a large tank with a minimum of 75 gallons for a single fish. For multiple Oscars, a tank of 100 gallons or more is recommended. Oscars thrive in warm water with a temperature range of 74 to 81 F 23 to 27 C. The pH should be slightly acidic to neutral, between 6.0 and 7.5. Regular water changes are crucial, as Oscars produce a significant amount of waste. Be housed with similarly sized, robust fish that can hold their own. Avoid housing them with smaller fish,